Welcome back to another video. It's another reaction. I've been going for like 2 weeks. I don't really know. I keep saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I don't do it. I'm getting lazy, man. I gotta lock in. So today we're reacting to body cam footage reveals a parent's worst nightmare. Let's go ahead, get into it.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time, so she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad."
What's mom's name?
Might be Isis, might be Katrina.
You're trying to get a
So this nigga said might be Isis, might be Katrina. If you don't know the answer, at least try like to be confident. Just say, her name's Katrina. If you dead wrong, if they don't know the mother's name, they might believe you for like a second. You said might be Isis, might be Katrina. It's like, what? You already established you just established yourself as a unreliable source of information. They're not gonna believe half the things you say now.
kid to come with you somewhere that is not where his parents are. That's not acceptable here or anywhere.
But he said hi, and I said, "Do I know you?"
Yeah, the kid was probably just very confused.
Are you attracted to kids?
Well, they're beautiful creatures. Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are?
You're being
Okay. He tried to be like, well, they're beautiful creatures of God. Trying to make it sound like, nah, I'm not really attracted to kids. And she asked him straight up. Yeah. Like, yo. He going to jail for like 10 years. You try to kidnap this little girl.
detained.
How can we figure out what's going on? Okay, perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you.
On Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021, a parent's worst nightmare shockingly comes to life when a strange man tries to lure a 10-year-old child onto a nearby boat. Terrified, the young girl attempts to flee from the man and approaches a few employees working at Coeur d'Alene, Idaho parasailing. The child quickly hides behind the workers and shakily tells them of the horrifying ordeal, to which the owner, Benjamin Rodriguez, discreetly dials 911. However, the disturbing nightmare is far from over, as police soon come face to face with their deranged suspect, who will go on to make one of the most shocking confessions ever caught on tape. When authorities arrive on the scene, Benjamin frantically makes his way to an officer, wasting.
I couldn't be a cop. Like, if I run into a pedophile or something like that, and he's done some heinous shit, he tried to kidnap a kid, I'm hoping this nigga try to fight back. I'm hoping. Because if he try to run away, I'm catching him, body slam. Like, yo. Because, like, why would you, like, and you try to do it in front of other adults, thinking this kid finna let that slide. Some kids may. That's a smart kid that ran away. That girl was smart. She ran away and told an adult. Now, if I was the cop and I was one of the people she told, I'd jump in the nigga. Like, I'm fighting that nigga.
No time in divulging the twisted tale.
This girl that's over there, the girl's crying, coming up to us saying this guy's trying to take it. This guy claims it's his daughter. The girl is not going with it. Where's over at the booth with another officer? With my partner? Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. Another officer. So I'm getting the picture of this guy's trying to take her. So I'm like, well, let's go try to find a parent. Right. All right. So I'm walking, trying to play along because I know it's like not adding up. So we head over to the grass because he's like, I'm good. I can go. So he goes to some random girl over there. That's the kid's mom. Hey, miss, are you missing a kid? No, I don't know the kid. I don't know this guy. And the guy's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I gotta go. And I'm like, no, buddy, I'm with you here. You know, I'm not leaving you. I'm trying to take this girl, and the girl came to us, trying to get away from this. What's the mom look like? Oh, I forget. Okay. So how do you know the mom? I'm her husband. Well, we haven't been married in 3 years. We're not quite married. We're not actually going to get married, but we might. And it's like this freaking loose ends, man.
Yeah. You gonna tell a lie, you gotta 100% believe that lie. Well, how do you know this kid? Or or something. Like they ask how you know this kid. Wait, I'm not gonna give tips to pedophiles. No, I'm not doing that.
Officers quickly learn that the man in question is 42-year-old John Marshall Randolph. As they approach their suspect, it's blatantly clear that absolutely nothing is adding up. However, their questions will be answered soon enough.
How did you come across the child? You said she was down there by the parasail, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, take your hands out of your pockets for me. Thank you. I don't know. I had a friend shot in the face because somebody had their hands in their pockets. So, you know, we can continue this, or you can pay attention to what I'm asking you and telling you. Okay. Thank you. Now, you came across a child down by the parasailing thing, right? So what happened next?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay. Have you been drinking today?
No.
You took her, or you brought her to somebody.
I didn't bring her. She was running down by herself.
Right down by herself. Okay.
Yeah, and we came up here and she was down in the docks still. I thought she was still in the docks, but I don't know. He says that she's not. Where did you see her?
I'm gonna be able to nail it
to
the
us.
parking lot by the
Both
beach.
came up to us.
So you took the child.
He's trying to tie him into the lie. He's trying to tie him like, where did you see her? Where did you see her? Right? Don't talk to me, nigga. Talk to the cop. I'm just here to make sure you don't run.
To the parasailing people.
No, the child ran down there.
Okay. So how did you get involved in this?
I just saw the child run down there.
Okay. Do you try and stop the child or anything?
The child just ran down there. She said I was. Well, I remember saying I'm her dad because that's true.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time.
Okay.
So
He's saying the child. If it's your kid, you refer to them as my son, my daughter. He's saying the child. So it's like, if they run the footage back, you're not making it sound like that's her kid. Which I would already be suspicious of this nigga.
I apologize, but we were supposed to do a visitation with her mom and see the kid, you know. And so it was like the first time seeing her in a long time. And so she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad." I'm sorry. It probably wasn't the best way to like have a first visitation, but she found her mom and on the grass over there, and he saw that. Yeah, the kid was probably just very confused.
Despite John's explanation for his disturbing actions, he will soon twist his words into another attempt at clearing his name. However, police are about to learn that John is not who he claims to be. In fact, he's hiding a most disgusting secret, and he won't be able to conceal it for much longer.
Just out of curiosity, why would you just show up and be like, "Hey, I'm your dad"?
You know, she exchanged, like I met her by the parking benches over there.
Okay. So you met her over there,
Uh-huh.
and the kid was there. And can you take your hands out of your pocket for me, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
about
That's all right. And then when you met her and the child, who's the mom? Actually, what's mom's name?
that. Might be Isis, might be Katrina, might be Mary.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Was the little girl with you over there when you contacted them on the bench?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so did she take off running at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she ran. That's when she ran down the dock there.
Yeah.
Okay. John, right now, I'm going to detain you.
Okay.
All right. You're not under arrest at this point, but you are being detained.
Okay. So we figure out what's going on. Okay, perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you.
John is oddly chipper for being detained, and his strange demeanor makes for an all the more disturbing investigation. However, this would only be amplified when police have a chance to speak with the victim, who turns out to actually be a 10-year-old boy, despite what John claims. It's heartbreaking to hear the child relive the traumatic experience.
Basically, he was over there and I was jumping off the dock and getting back on, and he was talking to my brother, and I don't know what they were saying, but he said hi, and I said, "Do I know you?" And he said something about me growing super fast. Like he saw me when I was a baby, and he said he grew super slow, and then he high-fived me, and we were walking down, and he said he owned all those boats, and then wanted me to go on boating with him, and then he wanted to do the parasail with me. And then I went to these people, and he also said that he was my mom's husband.
This is breaking my heart, man. This nigga, you know, if I said this, if someone did it to my kid, I'm going to jail that night. Curb, bite the curb. You have the audacity to do that to a child. You know, try to attempt to take a child. What is wrong with niggas? What is wrong with people?
And I was his son. And then he said something about, like, we'll be together for 1,000,000 years.
Did the guy say anything to you, dude? What did he say?
He just kept on calling me. He literally let me pick what name he was going to talk about.
The two brothers were swimming near the docks at Independence Point in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when John creepily began to talk to the children. But the brave 10-year-old immediately knew what to do and quickly asked for help from Benjamin and his employees. Here, Benjamin gives a detailed recollection of those shocking moments captured by the security camera.
The kid and that dude.
Yep.
This kid's trying to get help. This dude's trying to convince him to not get help, right? So we're winding up for the day.
Yep.
Getting things done. And this is his last chance trying to convince this kid to not get help. Here comes the kid, comes over here, and they're like, hey, do you have any questions? Thinking they're, Parasol customers or something. And this kid's now crying, and he comes over to me, and he's like,
behind him.
He said, that's not my dad. And yes, I'm his dad. He just got up from a nap. He's groggy. He thinks like this when he wakes up from a nap. And we're just like, what the crap? He's like, well, you guys can leave, or you guys can stay here. I'm gonna go. And I'm like, Riley, you stay here with this kid. I'm gonna go follow this guy.
While Benjamin refused to let John out of his sight until police arrived, his employee, Riley Estes, helped the child find his mother.
Stoked. I hope that guy was like, I hope they get a lot of dirt on him. Get that creeper out of here, man.
As the sickening investigation continues, we'll learn that John does in fact have a bit of dirt on him, so to speak. However, in no way does it compare to his upcoming confession that will stop authorities dead in their tracks. Back at the police vehicle, John tells an officer that he works close by, but authorities could have never guessed the suspect's profession.
Where's your office at? In that building?
The diamond building over there, the 250.
Okay.
What
Office? What is it?
I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been there at that office?
A little over a year.
Over a year.
I moved in June 2020.
June 2021?
Yeah.
It's like a month ago.
Oh my god.
Shockingly, John is telling the truth. He informs the officer that he opened his practice, the law office of John Randolph, in Spokane, Washington back in 2015, although he recently moved to Idaho only 1 year prior to his current encounter with police. According to several reviews, John is held in high regard as an attorney, even winning a Client's Choice Award in 2020. However, there's a side of the lawyer that hasn't made its way into the light just yet, but this will take a drastic turn in just a matter of minutes.
What brought you over here?
I went through a divorce with the wife.
How long were you married?
3 months. This time, we've been married before.
What? How long were you married before? Pretty high.
Pretty cool, though.
Another officer is a bit suspicious of John and questions him further about his law practice.
Been over in this office here for about a month since June.
I can show you my office. It's got a swimming pool and like saltwater swimming pool, jacuzzi, tennis courts, a parking garage.
Why'd your office have a swimming pool and jacuzzi? The hell? If you have all that, you must be making a whole lot of money. And you're in Idaho? Not Cali, New York, Texas, Florida? You're in Idaho. No offense to anybody in Idaho, but let's be for real.
I got a big leather couch, and art all over the office and stuff like that.
What do you do for work?
I practice law.
Law?
Yeah.
Right on. What do you, like, civil, criminal? What do
I
you
don't do criminal much because it's kind of weird, like the criminals.
According to his website, John practices personal injury, general litigation, and family law. Ironically, it now looks like he may be the one who needs an attorney, and for a most sickening reason.
So the boy you were following, do you own these boats right here? Do you own any boat?
Yeah, all of them.
You own all of them? Okay. Did you ask that boy to go on the boats with you? For a boat ride?
To be honest. Maybe, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go on a boat with you?
He's my stepson.
I thought you were saying that it was a girl, though.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. Got it. Weird memory about this.
Did you want to go parasailing with him too?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Well, did you say that?
Probably.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go parasailing with you?
Because it's fun. It's like this big parachute. You go up into the air, you look down the lake. It's amazing, and there's crystal waters that look like diamonds. And...
But that's not your son.
Oh, isn't it? Okay. I'm sorry.
Or daughter.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's not. You don't tell me sorry. That's your fault. You're trying to get a kid to come with you somewhere that is not where his parents are. That's not acceptable here
Pop sound, that's
or anywhere. You were guys like talking and calling him Charlie. Do you even have a stepson?
Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental illness? Yeah. What were you diagnosed with?
Bipolar.
Is he just one of those pathological liars? That's what you call it, right? People that just can't help but lie. Cause it's like she's called you out several times. So I'm like, I guess not. I guess I don't have a stepson. Like, just tell the truth, man. Oh my God. I don't even think it's a lawyer. I don't even think he's a lawyer at this point.
Bipolar. You take any medications for that?
Not currently.
Not currently. Are you supposed to be taking any medications?
No, my doctor took me off.
Apparently, John is allegedly hiding a rather tumultuous past. A woman who would like to remain anonymous asserts that the suspect is a ticking time bomb. You don't know when he's going to relapse. Just wait until he unveils his most sick and twisted confession.
Do you come down here often?
Yeah.
Do you talk to kids often?
No.
Why today?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday? Are you attracted to kids?
No.
Really?
Well, they're beautiful creatures.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are? Do you watch child?
No.
You're just attracted to kids? What makes you attracted to them?
They're beautiful creatures of God.
Following his disturbing admission, John was arrested and charged with one count of child enticement. However, according to Idaho law, because the charge is a misdemeanor offense, a suspect can only be placed under arrest if at least one of two conditions are met. Either an officer must witness the alleged crime, or the suspect has a warrant. On account of these conditions, an officer contacted the mother of the child, along with Benjamin Rodriguez, and the two then placed John under citizen's arrest. The 42-year-old was then booked into the Kootenai County Jail. According to police documents, John would go on to make another bogus claim, this time saying that he believed the child to be his son from the future, thus why he wanted to take him.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's just lying to lie. He's my son from the future. Why would you lie to just lie? Unless it's with your friends, like you said, man, I went to the Bahamas one time. And someone says, really? Nah, nigga, I'm just joking. Like, he's just lying to lie to the cops? That's one of the worst people to lie to. Like, come on, man. Hope if he didn't go to jail, it's insane. He did not go to jail.
Parasailing, yet it would only be another failed attempt at explaining his monstrous actions. An update provided by a local news source approximately 1 week after the incident reported that John pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace. As a result, he served 1 day in jail and was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine.
That's it? 1 day in jail and a $1,000 fine? They only got him on child enticement or something like that. And if the cops didn't witness it, or What's the other requirement? The cops didn't witness it. Some shit. He couldn't be arrested, which is stupid. Only $1,000. He's a lawyer. He can pay that. The minimum fine requirement for a pedophile or an alleged pedophile that was charged with child enticement to like possession of child something, I'd say it's $50K. We gonna put you in debt, buddy. Go ahead and take that loan from the bank. So that's in the video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if you want. And I'll see you next time.